Did you know that each single one of us are born with unique talents, hidden gifts that are waiting to be discovered and expressed within us? In this video, I'm going to share with you more about our hidden gifts, what has helped me discover mine, and what you can do to start discovering yours. Because in order to really rediscover who you truly are, you must go within yourself. And when I say go within yourself, I don't just mean closing your eyes and looking around. There is a part of that, but there's an inner journey you must embark on first. A journey of looking at the good, looking at the bad, the ugly, the things that you forgot about yourself, the things you weren't able to process when you were younger. And this is where the treasure of your gifts truly lives. This is where it's stored. And it's waiting for you to be explored and rediscovered. And in order to rediscover, you have to go inside yourself and really stir up your subconscious mind a bit. That's the mind that stores and holds all your old programmings, all your old beliefs about yourself, your dormant memories that are within you. You have to stir it up so that things start bubbling up to the surface so that you can explore it and really create transformation and growth in your life. And I know it may sound scary to some people. Some people really embrace this stuff. But the most important thing is you don't have to do it all alone. I really recommend finding a practitioner to really help you create that safe space, or finding a community of people that are pursuing a similar path to you, because that's where healing truly begins, with another empathetic person, whether that's one-on-one or in a community atmosphere. And I wanted to share a quick story. So I was working with a Pranic Healing client the other day, and they were working on removing subconscious blocks and wanted to remove these blocks, but didn't really know what the blocks were. And while you can do that with pranic healing by cleansing and energizing certain chakras and organs that may be holding trauma, you also have to go within, like I said, and stir up your unconscious mind a little bit so that things can bubble up, so that you can really feel, release, process, and let go. There's a pathway that you need to create inside of yourself so that it's clear. So this stuff does begin to start bubbling up. So in order to do this, we decided to do some somatic breath work. And somatic breath work is really catered to help clear out the stress, the anxiety, all the negative emotions we store in our body that takes up space. And the somatic breath work is made to act as a broom to help sweep out all this stuff and really create that pathway. And the thing is, there are many ways to do this, many ways to create this pathway. And I'd recommend finding something you're comfortable with and really creating some sort of spiritual practice that helps open up your energy, helps open up your heart and the chakras within you. And you could start small and see where that takes you. Life is a journey, and if you embrace the path of self-realization, it will be the best decision of your life. For me, what has worked has been some sort of combination of breathwork, meditation, personal growth coaching, and pranic healing. So for you, I really recommend picking either one of those, or there's many other modalities out there that you may vibe with, and really just starting with one and seeing where your heart takes you. For me, 6 years ago, I was someone who held everything in. I was lost, I was suppressed, and didn't know who I was. And most people don't. Most people are living unconsciously. So my journey really started with coaching. It really started with exploring the non-conscious mind in a safe space with a life coach, going within myself, feeling all the different sensations and stories in my body, and really being witness without judgment. That created powerful transformation for me. Then I got more into breathwork, and breathwork was an opportunity to combine my lifelong passion of music and breathing, which I was really getting into, using guided rhythmic music to help change my state. And I learned here that your breath is one of the fastest ways that could help you change how you're feeling, instantly. Because it bypasses the mind. It goes deep into the subconscious to really reach those dormant memories waiting to be cleared out. That's where I learned more about emotional regulation and creating more space in my life and taking up more space in this world. From there, I went into more of a deeper practice of meditation. I started practicing Kriya Yoga techniques, and these were ancient techniques that Paramahansa Yogananda brought to the West. And when I combined it, breathwork, meditation, that's when my energy really opened up and really sparked my dark night of the soul. Like I said, it's a journey, and this was the combo that worked for me, but there are many other ways to get there, to clear that path, to open yourself up, explore different modalities, embark on a self-discovery journey, really make it fun for yourself to really reclaim a lot of the lost parts that we tend to lose of ourselves, from childhood up into throughout adulthood. And once your energy system is open, that's when you can discover more about yourself. That is when your gifts start coming through. And especially as an empath and highly sensitive person, these things really start coming through because of how open you are already. Empaths and highly sensitive people are known to have heightened emotional intelligence, that higher empathy, deeper processing, and even enhanced psychic and healing abilities. These are gifts that are mostly embedded within most empaths and highly sensitive people. They're just waiting to come through us and cultivate it. And I'm still learning and discovering mine. A few of the big ones that have came through for me was learning to produce my own music and becoming a pranic healer and using this life force energy that's channeled through you to express out into the world in different ways. And everyone's unique that has this energy that comes through you. And once that energy opens, I really believe that your creativity will really start coming through you, because connecting to an outlet of self-expression and creativity, I believe, is the shortcut to healing, because it gives you that outlet of self-expression to turn your pain into art. And there's nothing more healing than that, because it's your unique essence that you're expressing out into the world. And if you take one thing away from this video, the most important thing and part of going within is feeling your emotions. The emotions that you pushed aside when you were younger, the ones that you suppressed because you didn't want to deal with them or weren't able to process them because you were so young and didn't have the awareness on how to do it. All this has to come up in order to create more space within you. That is the key. You feel your emotions to create more space inside of you. When you have more space inside, you create a larger capacity to call in the things you truly want in life, to hold a larger capacity for life. When you clear out the space, you stop attracting people that used to resonate with the old wounded version of you. Instead, you create more space to reinvent yourself, to welcome in new opportunities, to open new doors and synchronicities. You connect to life in a more meaningful and purposeful way because your heart and your awareness is shifting and opening up. It gives you an opportunity to really receive what you truly want, better like-minded people, all the things that we want in life, like-minded relationships, more connections, more love, more abundance, more joy, more purpose. Anything that your heart's desires, when you have more space inside of you, all that has the ability to attract to yourself once you start calling in the right things. And if you're still stuck in life or life feels really dull at the moment, this is the perfect time to reinvent yourself, to explore who you truly are and discover the gifts hidden within you. And when you do discover your gifts, be sure to use those gifts to help others, and your life will change in the most beautiful way. If you want some help discovering yours or just have any questions about anything that I've shared today, please send me a DM or leave a comment below. Would love to hear from you guys. Much love.